Hello and welcome to the stream. We are live, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube as usual. And today, now that we have beaten The Last of Us Part 1 on whole game Permadeath, the next one to get the Permadeath treatment is The Last of Us Left Behind. So that's what we're going to be diving into in just a moment. And seeing if we can do all that this stream. Because we've got it. The time it takes to run through that to the end is under an hour, so I reckon we can get at least 3 attempts in. Hopefully we won't need 3 attempts, but we can get them in if something goes wrong. So we will be able to see if we can do it or not, and see what goes wrong, and hopefully learn from that quite quickly. But we have already done 1 attempt. I did 1 attempt prior to finishing Last of Us Part 1. And so I'm going to run from that save because I figure that I'm going to still count that as an attempt, and I've got a speedrun counter on there as well. So that tells us exactly how much time is being taken up with the runs. So yeah, let's, I think, dive straight into that. Just get us up here. So at the moment the speedrun counter is behind my camera because I figure it's easy. It's better for the gameplay to see my health and stuff, so you can see when I'm in perilous. But as you can see there, we got up to the very end, near enough the last encounter, 47 minutes and 32 seconds, and then it went wrong and we died. So the ideal of this is that counter reads what would it be, 1 hour and 30 minutes by the time we actually finish the game. Yeah, that would be the ideal, and that would be us completely beating the game in the second attempt. But, you know, these things don't always go to plan, so we will see. But I think, yeah. Obviously, if we do that, then that means this stream will then continue with the start of part 2, which is, I think, going to be the toughest one to crack. Toughest nut to crack as far as that goes. But again, my predictions aren't always correct, so this is just kind of my thoughts on it. But let's go. Let's see what happens.
I totally got this.
And a lot of the early stuff as well. So it will basically come down to the last encounter, which is in this area when we come back to it, plus potentially the stalker encounter as well, if I mess something up, but hopefully not. So a lot of it will be pretty straightforward because The Last of Us is a lot more story experience than anything else. So it's just a case of knowing where we need to go to find the clues, to do the things, which, to be fair,
The pharmacist. Maybe he's got something on him.
we largely do know what we're doing there, so
35 right, 3 left, 31 right. That worked. Shit, spores.
afternoon. I remember finding this really hard and easy. It can be something, yeah. Especially, I think, if you play in the original, like, there's a lot more of a
Don't come to life. Don't come to life.
one-hit kill thing that the enemies have. Like, if you get too close, the human enemies, well, the infected as well. Just because Ellie can't really fight back.
Fuck! God damn it! All right, key, pharmacy. Let's do it. Shit.
Well, how you doing, Dave? Anyway, have you finished your run on part 1? Unlock this door.
Yes. No. Oh. A military helicopter. It's gotta have something.
Yeah, not bad. Thanks. Part 1 normal run complete. Doing New Game Plus halfway through. Nice. So what's the plan? Are you going for all the single player trophies, or just getting a playthrough to beta and alongside the show, or something else entirely?
Yeesh. No sutures. Well, at least I can use this.
Oh yeah, because it... starts me off on no health. Well, half health.
Here we go. Hurry! Up here!
Yeah, trophies, then see if I have the option for permadeath. It won't give you the option on the original. That was only something they brought in part 2.
Oh, man.
So you'd have to kind of
That was close, huh?
track it yourself
You're kind of fast there.
and just not allow yourself to restart any checkpoints or encounters.
Oh, come on. Up we go.
So, how did you find them?
The fireflies?
Yeah.
I'd try that, or buy PS5. Well, I mean, that's also an option, I would definitely say.
I saw him walking down the street, so I tailed his ass. I follow him into this alley.
It's an option. I don't know whether you've got part 2 or you're planning on playing that as part of this, but it is an option
Were you
on there.
scared?
Terrified. I thought this time she would actually shoot me. But instead, she just says, "What took you so long?" She was expecting me.
And she just made you a firefly?
Something like that. That whole almost killing me thing was a test. She wanted to know I was committed.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Days, my ass. People are getting.
We'll get back to part 2 as well. It's just not my favourite game. Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
You found more infected?
As part of my initiation, they actually made me kill this. You know, let's talk about something else.
Oh shit, hi!
I mean, one thing I always do with part 2 when I'm like, because you're not always in the mood to kind of start a full story playthrough that's 20 hours long. So easily one of the best things that they added to that and to this as well, to the remake, is the encounters option, where you can just select individual like combat encounters and play them.
Ellie.
And they just give you a random loadout and go, have fun.
She wants you safe at that stupid school. I'm not even supposed to come see you.
Why does she care?
She's worried I'll get you into trouble. Hey, remember the first time I brought you here?
What are we doing here, Riley?
I have a surprise for you.
What? Is it a dinosaur?
Maybe.
I'll be your friend again if it's a dinosaur.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Didn't realise that. That'll help. Yeah, it's when you go like to sort of, if you finish the game and you go to like there's New Game Plus option, or there's chapter select, there'll also be one called Encounters, and that's like It literally cuts out everything else except the combat. And you just sort of, you can either play through them in sequence, play one over and over again. Whatever floats your boat. Plus, it's really good for practice as well. Get to the point where you can just be like ducking and diving and dodging around. We'll see what things will get you killed.
Ellie, help me lift this.
Hey, Cal. It always feels like we're gonna get crushed.
It's fine. I'll go first. You know what? How about we find another
Riley.
way?
Let's go this way.
You know what? I'll get you up and over. See if you can unlock it from the inside.
Good call.
Well, you see anything? Riley?
Blah, 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 blah.
2 times today.
How the hell did we never find this place?
Is that warm Pepsi? Oh no, Curler Scratch, this is still cold. It's
Riley,
perfect. Check it out.
after it's been
that
sitting
like
with
a
me for a while,
Wolfman
it
or
will be
something?
warm, but well, not warm, but not cold.
so stupid.
Yeah, badass. Now roar.
Good man. Animals drink warm fizzy drinks.
Roar. Ellie, really? Fucking roar.
How you doing anyway?
Roar! There she is. Now let's see what else this place has.
Funny that Jack and Daxter goggles are just poking through the top of the wolf mask. I'm a goggle wolf.
Ah, I got an idea. See those cars down there? Yeah, red one's yours, I'll be blue. We throw bricks. Whoever breaks all the windows to their car wins.
Are you kidding me? I'm like the brickmaster.
Right. Loser has to answer a question. No.
Good mate yourself. Looking forward to Last of Us 2.
Truth or truth?
Yeah,
All right, fool.
I'm not doing
You're
too
on.
bad. I'm just kind of recovering from my first week back to the real world and having to get up early, so probably slightly more tired than I'd like to be. But yeah, I think Last of Us 2 is probably going to be the one I spend the most time on as far as these attempts. At least until we get to Grounded, when Last of Us 1 will kick my ass. But yeah, I'm going to be spending a lot of time with it, so I am looking forward to getting to grips with the combat better than I have in the past.
Yes! Bullseye!
Because it is a weird one, like,
Last one. Bam. Yes! Brick.
Fucking master!
My car had tougher windows.
Yeah, whatever, loser. All right, question time.
I'm scared.
Okay, you know what? Forget it. You're off the hook.
yeah, with part 1, until you amp the difficulty up, like, it's basically comes down to the winter encounters, as I think we discovered with my attempts there. And then, as long as you can, everything else
What are we doing here?
has its moments, but it's generally fine.
You know how I
Um,
thought they only powered
even if the
certain
tunnel
areas of the city?
At the end, once you're in spring,
Follow me.
decides to not let you do stealth, as happened with my run. Whereas there's so many areas in Last of Us 2 which just
So, turns out
have so much
The whole
potential
city has
for
power.
everything to go wrong.
they just flipped the circuit breakers. All you gotta do is flip it back.
There's no way this is gonna work.
What did I tell you?
Wait, so the whole mall is lit up?
Let's go find out.
So we got the stalker bit coming up in a sec.
You ready to see this?
Wait, I know what you're trying to do. And I'm really glad that you're not dead. I mean, I'm glad that we're back together and
I didn't mean it. All that stuff I said before I left. I didn't mean any of it.
Riley, you're such a sap.
Bet you started it.
Oh man.
Are you ready?
Totally. Are you kidding?
Okay. Okay, so I did that faster than before. That's something.
How the hell do I get up there?
Right, so I need... I've got a brick. That's fine. We could do with some...
Jesus.
No, okay. Oh, hold on. Crafting supplies can't hurt. In fact... Okay, we got 6 bullets. That's fine. Got a health thing there if I need it when I come back through. Hopefully shouldn't. Now.
Oh, God! Fucking cat. Oh, God, that's pretty. Jesus! Are you trying to kill me?
Let's just check. So on there for a brick. And there. More bullets. A lot more health. I need it. Okay. All of that is good. Let's do this.
Here we go. End of the line.
No, I'll craft and know what I want later. In the meantime, because this is going to just be a case of...
Nothing? Out of juice. Damn it.
All stalkers need to be I need to go and pick the can up first. I'm forgetting the order. Come on. Come on, Ellie. You can do this.
Empty. Maybe I can find some.
Where's number 3? Oh, there. Oh, not there. Ah, fuck. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Note to self, don't throw bricks when they're still in the middle of climbing, because it basically cancels out the one-hit kill. Got it. And they didn't drop anything, did they? No. 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 Okay. We're good. Let's go get the gas from this truck.
Jackpot. Alright, how do you do this? Take the hose and just siphon it out, right? Here we go. Okay. Alright. That should do it. Come on.
Ugh. No, don't read the note. Do the thing.
Note to self, don't touch electric water. Got it. Well, this door's open.
Okay, so what have we got? We can craft. Let's craft. Having 2 of them will be good, I think. I could do with next time I get the option to craft, I will use do a heal. Just to be absolutely safe.
Easy. Easy. Keep looking straight. Everything's gonna be fine. You're not gonna fall into that water and fry to a crisp.
So That's that. Okay. Off an alcohol, off a heal. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah.
Bullets are good. Okay. So we want to sneak here. Very much.
I hear you.
Give him a... knife. And this guy as well. Having one of these can't hurt. In fact, if I plan right, that will be very good to help me through the problems I faced in the final encounter last time. Let's see. I suspect I want to take the clicker out before the runner. I can't remember whether I did this last time or not, but yeah, that makes life a lot easier.
That's that.
Okay, let's just check. We got nothing else here. Get some plates. That's good.
Here we are again. God damn it. Where the hell are they coming from?
We can leave them the hell alone because we do not need them or anything they have to offer.
Oh, fuck. Okay, be cool. Please be in here, please be in here.
Nailed it.
I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you go.
Are you ready? Totally.
Okay, so if you are playing this
Are
through
you
to
kidding?
play the story and see all the bits, then
Wait,
you can
won't
explore a
the soldier
lot
spot the
down
bulb
here.
being all lit up?
Nah, the exterior lights don't work.
However,
No.
This
if
fire
you
department
are
told me all about
just trying to speed run through it or
This looks
run through it
fancy.
because you're focusing on
Wanna try
permadeath, simply go to the escalator.
Whoa, look at me! No fucking way!
I told you.
No, don't tell me it's busted.
Oh, hey,
It's
Prawnage.
busted.
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. How about yourself?
Man, for a second I thought I was gonna play it.
You still can.
How?
All right, come here. Close your eyes. Do it.
Okay.
Use this to move. This is your punch, this is your kick, and you block with this.
Okay.
First, you have to choose your character. You're playing as the unstoppable, claw-wielding,
All good
yet
here.
drop
Good to
dead
hear it.
gorgeous Angel Knives.
Am I supposed to picture all this?
Eyes.
Okay, sorry.
She stands on the edge of the
So
shadows.
we're on attempt 2 because I did that
Ancient mystical
attempt
building
a while
where they
back,
hold
and this is the same
tournaments
save
and
loaded up, so that's why.
Your opponent.
But hopefully,
Black
attempt
steps
2
out
will
of
be
the
the attempt.
He's this super ripped white dude with
It all
3
basically
arms.
comes down to how I handle the final encounter,
He's
I
out
think.
for your blood. The music kicks up as he gets into his fighting stance. You ready?
Bring it.
Round 1. Fight.
Round 1 starts. Black Fang rushes towards you. He throws a double punch in your direction. Jump up. There. He overshot you. You land behind him. Quickly, punch him in the back. You nailed him with a wicked elbow, taking off like 15% of his health.
Yes!
He spins around and comes back with a Shadow Claw attack.
What do I do?
Hold back and block to counter. You throw up your elbows just as he executes his combo. You skid backwards but take no damage. The final block knocks him off his balance. He could recover any second. Quickly, counter with a heavenly lift. Down, up, kick. Nice. He grabs you. Match, punch, break free. Hit up, block, and kick for a blade charge. Block him. You got it. Down, forward, punch for a special move. Yes, fuck him up.
Strike! Let's go.
Ah, fuck. Oh well.
The screen turns dark. Angel Knives' blades begin to glow. She pierces his torso again and again until his heart flies right out of his chest. She winds back her leg and roundhouses his head clean off. A geyser of blood covers the entire playing field.
Oh, nice.
That is an ultra kill. Angel Knives throws her fists in the air. You win.
Fuck yeah, I win.
Not bad for your first game. So?
It was all right.
You loved it.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Right, oh, that's a cinematic. Let's go.
Where the hell did she go? Riley?
You good?
Riley!
Hey, Stark upgrade. Yeah, I'm good. I'm, doing good and looking forward to the weekend. How about yourself?
Come on, show me what you got. Ellie, come on. Oh, God damn.
Oh, man!
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Yeah, you feel that?
Come on.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Destroyed you.
Win.
I told you.
It was pretty close.
What?
Yeah.
You are delusional.
Okay, all right. You count to 5, I'll go hide, and we'll hunt each other. Whoever gets hit first, loses.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ready?
Oh, damn.
All right, that's game.
All right, best 2 out of 3.
I beat you twice. Come on.
All right. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time to die.
Bullshit.
Nice.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. There we go.
Shoot, what did I just do? Did you see those skills?
Okay.
Someone should revoke that dog tag.
Wow. Now you're just mean. That's it. We're going again.
Riley, I would love to do this all day.
I'm pretty sure there's no consequence to that. I could probably have lost them.
But you gotta.
Although, that would be funny if there was like, you had to win to progress the story. Otherwise, it was like, try again. And that counted as a permadeath fail.
Fine. Can I at least walk you home?
That would be mean on Naughty Dog's part. But kind of funny.
I
A
get
little bit funny.
Come on, let me get my backpack.
I was so confused coming into this. Hey, Alex. How come? Was it because I was playing with water guns rather than real guns?
Joel!
Yeah, the water guns, I was like, what on earth? I know. Well, The Last of Us does have its moments which are more heartwarming than bleak and ultra-violent. Admittedly, they're not very often, but they are there. I don't think... I'm going to double check this. No, it's just there. It's okay. None of that needed. Right. Speaking of bleak and ultraviolet, let's go.
Run! Oh, shit! What the hell? Just relax. What the hell are we doing here? gives a fuck about that old man and a little girl?
The sooner we find them, the sooner we get out of here. Make sure this area's clear. I'm going this way. Check around back.
Want that with a guy on his own, really, don't we? Right, where did he go to? Oh, he's outside. Okay.
What the hell, man?
Did he hear that? No, I think he did.
Oh, God damn it.
All right. I'm coming to get you, Joel. These guys want to fight? I'll fucking give them one.
Right.
I'm gonna get to him, stitch him up, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Water guns are secretly the best weapon for a clicker. Yes, that's the truth. We found a secret. Okay, I'm mostly healed up and I've got a heal, and the next encounter... ready for, I think. Ooh. That might be useful for these, not the next guys, the ones... The next but one, I think. Okay. Okay.
Which way?
Anyone checking here?
Oh, fuck these guys.
Shh. I hear infected. Shit. Get down. Wait for the others. They heard us! Damn it!
Yep, stay away from me, you guys.
Son of a bitch!
Okay. Oh, there's still a runner alive. Okay. How do I want to do this? Come on. Right, so where's the run out? I think that's all that's left. There we go. Nice and spicy. And 2 bombs. That's going to serve me well. Hopefully. Dun 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 dun.
Okay. What was that?
Hey, what'd you guys find outside?
Not a damn thing.
Well, how do we know they're even here?
We walked around this entire place. This horse.
We got an infected!
Killed you, fucks.
Nice. Okay. Right, so who's left? Nice. I like that. Less a fan of that. All right, let's sneak around and... Thank you. For dying. Always appreciated. And then I think it's just these two. Which means...
There. That's it.
Cool. Right. Now I've got everything I can possibly need to take on the last area. Yay. Which I took a bit longer than the first run to get up to this point, but I also feel like I've got better supplies. So hopefully that's a good sign. Guess we'll find out.
Hey, I hear the fucking horse behind you. Help me get this open. Yeah, we'll get the door. You got these churches. I don't want to get in. Whoa! There's the air!
Who's coming for me?
Don't lose her! You're gonna fucking pay for this, kid! She's over there.
Okay. Who's coming first?
I've got her. Move up.
Got it.
Who's left?
Get that kid and find the old man. I'll go for the door.
You asshole.
Hey, watch yourself, man.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
That's that.
Okay. Now, I want to be placing some bottles and... not bottles, bombs. I'm going to be placing 2 of these around, don't I? So I think... one guy comes to, like, here. And then... if we do one here... that should serve me well. Full on things. And or stuff. Two of these cannot hurt. All right, that's the best I'm going to get. So. No, hold on.
All right, Joel. Let's... Oh!
Down there, by the door. Got her pinned down. Go finish her.
Fuck you! Fine. You want to do this? Let's do this.
Holy shit! Look out!
Right, we've got 2 left. Hopefully for infected. Get a brick. Or not. Oh,
Everyone's alive! Don't even think about surprising me! You line up like your friends, you hear me?
nice.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that? What's that? I think we've done it. By Jove.
You better be alive, Joel.
Well, not quite done it. Because there's still a little bit to play, but...
Barricade the door! This way. Ellie!
What about our backpacks?
Fuck the backpacks! Shit!
At the gate, help me lift it!
Find something to prop it up with. I'll hold it. Hurry! Ellie, they're almost through. Ellie!
Okay,
Come on.
go! We got it.
Let's move. Through here.
Run, run, run.
Ellie, you with me?
I am.
Yeah, I'm running right behind you. Keep running. Fuck. All right.
Up the stairs. The scaffolding? That's our way out. Infected!
Oh, they're behind us too.
This way. Go, 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 go!
They're getting closer.
Jesus, follow me! Ellie!
I'm good. I'm good. Just keep going.
There's an open window! Run! We're almost out! Reach up! I got you!
Olga,
Give me your hand!
Fine.
Quickly! Get up!
I think it's clear.
Right, I'm just going to let that play just to celebrate the fact that we've done it.
Ellie, your arm.
As rock and roll. Whoa.
No, 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 no.
Awesome run. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It was, I think, I succeeded.
Don't worry.
So we will start on, I think we'll dive straight into The Last of Us Part
Kind of an
2.
expert.
run
Ish.
in a minute once this is finished, but obviously I don't want to not give this the proper moment of ceremony to celebrate the fact that we've done it, and obviously the stats. So the timer is showing. Hold on. As you can see there, 1 minute 51:14, which includes the 47 minutes of the first
Some more
run.
stuff
So,
over there you can break.
the second run we were.
What are we gonna do?
The way I see it, we got two options.
What's well done.
Option one,
So 1 hour and
we take the
3
easy way
minutes, there or thereabouts, which is pretty
out.
good.
And painless.
I don't know. I don't think I'm anywhere near any speedrun records. So
I'm not a fan of option one.
no, I didn't want to open Steam. Why have I done that? Go away, Steam.
Two, we fight.
Fight for what? We're gonna turn into one of those things.
There are a million ways we should have died before today. And a million ways we can die before tomorrow.
Oh yeah, okay. So Last of Us
For every second we get this
Part
moment,
1 Left Behind, specifically this remake. The any percent
2
speed run record is currently 30 minutes and
2
26
days.
seconds, which
we don't give that up.
the
I don't want to give that up.
grounded speed run 31 minutes 51 seconds.
My vote?
Again, yeah.
Let's just wait.
Oh,
it
and
out.
Permadeath is 32 minutes 10 seconds. So Permadeath, they basically did it in one attempt and
We all
quicker than me,
can just lose our minds.
which is fine. I wasn't expecting to get any records. I was just curious about where I stood in the grand scheme of things.
What's option 3?
Sorry. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Right, so we'll quit to the main menu and let's see what our stats are. Okay, time left to death 47 minutes. Completion time 1 hour 55 minutes. I didn't want to tweet that. I don't know why it was doing that. But yeah, nice, I think. And bless, new record. Which is not a record at all, but whatever. Right. Would you like to save your records this one? Why not? Why not? Okay. So there we go. We've done... Thank you, game. You set the personal best in speedrun mode, left behind. Okay. So there we are. We've officially... We will come back to Last of Us Part 1, because, like I say, once I've done Part 2, what my eventual thing is to want to be able to run them all back to back. That's the ultimate goal of this challenge, is to be able to go Last of Us Part 1, Left Behind, Part 2, no death, but all the way through. But that's going to take a bit more. So, like, we're starting off with getting through each of them. And then I think what we're going to do is up the difficulty as well. So we'll get through each of them on normal, get through each on hard, survivor, grounded. But let's officially close part 1 and dive into part 2. And let's start this off. We are on attempt 1. Now, the difference between part 2 from part 1 in terms of New Game Plus is that there's no there's New Game Plus, you're basically given everything straight away once you reach Seattle. So there's not the version of New Game Plus that we've got in part 1, which is where you only get the weapons once you get them in the game. So we start with everything. But I think that's still probably a better starting point than just straight up new game. What is it? Do I want to save? New game or New Game Plus? No, I'll go with New Game Plus because I've got the upgrades and everything. Let's just check we got on the right save. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. New Game Plus. Would you like to manually save before continuing? No. All the upgrades and equipment obtained. Yeah, which is what I was just saying. Moderate. Whole game. So, there's going to be a lot more fails on this one. This one is going to take longer to get to the point where we do it than the other one. That's my prediction anyway. We did part 1 in the 12th attempt. Let's see what part 2. This setting is not recommended for your first playthrough. Don't worry, game. It's not my first playthrough. Oh, sorry, Brian. I just saw your comments about loving the soundtrack. Yeah, The Last of Us soundtracks, everything that's in it is just great. I've got like a video game music playlist on Spotify. Just any time a game soundtrack kind of grabs me. It doesn't matter what type of style it is. So it's a very eclectic mix, ranging from like the Midnight Fight Express, which I think is probably the fastest tempo soundtrack I've got on there, to obviously this, which is more low, haunting, melodic, occasionally tension-inducing. Skip cinematics. This will take this until they give us a proper PS5 upgrade for this as well. The loading will take a while. That's the other thing. What I'll do, put that back because I've got no speedrun stats to go there. Okay. And obviously this section I cannot fail. Very different opening to The Last of Us Part 1. Because obviously in that first game you kind of start with the whole world being ripped away and turned upside down, and then the kind of inciting incident takes us away from quite bleak state of affairs onto this journey which builds the bonds of family and friendship and hope and all this sort of stuff. And then this one, we have everything is quite gentle and pretty good life for everyone, and then the inciting incident rips us away from the goodness into a world of bleak, dark misery and death. Almost the inverse of the first story in that sense. Ba, 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 ba. Let's play some guitar.
I'm trusting you.
Not to be confused with a keytar. Do, 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 do.
Smells fine. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, so we can't. Yeah, that doesn't. We can't do a quick turn on this one.
Hey, is Joel up?
We got reports of infected out north. We had sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yeah, can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up.
Not a good scene.
I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Heads up, you're the talk of the town this morning.
What?
I'm looking
me see
forward
if I
to
got
seeing this for
just
real in
leave.
the show, the Jackson, because
Just triggered Seth to call you a not so nice word.
it looks like from the
Then Joel decked
everything we've seen that they will actually,
And then you got
rather
mad
than
at
going
Joel.
to Tommy's dam
Confusing.
as we do in the game,
It was a strange night.
in the show,
Sounds exciting.
Joel and Ellie will go straight to Jackson itself, and the time setting is slightly different, so it'll be winter rather than fall.
Hey, so
So we'll get to see
Okay.
Jackson in the snow in the first
You and me?
series.
Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just I don't want you to think.
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks.
Now,
Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
obviously got to pet the dog. Now, what Jesse said about being talk of the town, if we go over here...
Oh, hi.
No, not that one. Oh, it's these guys.
Shit, here she comes. Shh. Oh, hey, Ellie.
Morning.
Hello. Talking about me, were you? Shit, here she comes.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah.
In the back.
Excuse me.
Ellie.
When you go out, I want you to trade off with Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been out for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive later today.
Another thing that I hope we get, if we do get a PS5 upgrade version, or I suppose as they hate to call them these days,
Gonna check out the
director's
creek
cut
trails. I'll
of
need
part
someone else to
2,
cover it.
Ellie.
as
yeah,
well as
please.
improving the loading times
Not
and
really.
upping the
Dina's done
graphics
it
and all
about.
that sort of stuff.
I'll have the two of them take it.
I want them to add in skins
Well,
like we got in
that's
part 1. Because I feel like Ellie loses something when she goes
Ellie.
back to like a normal
touch
backpack
you
rather
for
than like a bear with floppy ears.
What's up?
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina, assignments.
Just give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Hey, Dina. Can I talk to you?
Yep, cinematic. Let's throw some snowballs.
Ow!
I dodged it into it. That was clever.
Lord, suckers!
I dodged into it again.
I'm gonna come over there and fight you, like for real. Eat that. No, no! Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny. Oh, you like that? Oh, suck it! Fair. I mean, frick. Don't tell your mom. In your face. See you. Eat snow.
But the only reason they've got 2 hits is because I dived into them.
You little shit. Come on. Ow! I know where you live, Alex. No fair. Eat it, shrimps. Hey. How's it feel? No. Get her. Help me. You'll never get away with this.
You stand here for too long and don't press triangle, and then let the kids suffocate her and it's like, Permadeath fail. Your ally died.
All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram. Man. I guess I asked for that, huh? Yep. Let's go. So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice he assigned us together. You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Hey, ladies. I'll bring them in.
Thank you.
Give me my horse.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Come on. This way.
It's cold. You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
Let's go.
What are you doing wandering around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
Feel like the farther south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? And just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
I can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Yeah, no, probably not.
Ba-da-ba.
We did all this in the dark.
Yes. Now come on.
We keep going like this, we're gonna be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird, you're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill, thank you.
Ouch.
Right.
Can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
Do this, and then we can get into
What
some
is that?
fighting.
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Abby, move.
Hey, eyes on me. Abby, stop looking down.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
Abby, I still dislike this character.
I don't give a
Yeah, a lot of people do. I like her overall, I think, and especially her combat. I think the only character I actively... Well, no. There's probably more than one character I actively dislike. Obviously, there's David. Learn to jump in a straight line. Come on. And then I think out of Abby's friends... Not a big fan of Manny. Not for any logical reason. There's just something about him that just, and his attitude towards things that is like, eh.
Shit.
Plus, he has no character growth at all. I mean, he's a background character who dies, so...
Oh, shit.
Don't get me wrong, she's awesome enough to get a reaction out of me. Yeah, that's... True. I think it'd be more of a failure if people, rather than hating her, people were like, eh? Right. Just cannot forgive it. No, that's fair. Nice.
Fuck. My shoulder.
Oh. That reminds me. I have the same stuff on that I had on. In part 1. There we go. Yeah. So...
How do I get out of here?
I think...
This is a bad idea, Abby.
The combat on this... It's probably... Like, the hand-to-hand combat specifically, with the dodge, is one of those where there's more to it than the combat on the other one, where you just basically spam square, unless they dodge you and then you press triangle. But at the same time, it also kind of forces you to dodge. Like, no matter how many hits you get in, there'll be a point where they'll wind up for a hit and you have to dodge it, otherwise you'll get hit, even if you're in the middle of a combo. So as long as you're aware of that, you can kind of get to grips with what you need to do. It's just... It can be frustrating in the moment if you get caught in, like, stun lock.
That's how you do it.
That's like that's like the kind of move that, like, Kane in the old WWF, as it was, used to do, just the big boot to the face. I'm getting some good ammo drops here as well. Wasn't just called boot to the face. Possibly. Hey, Dragon Ball, how we doing? We've just beat Left Behind on Permadeath after beating part 1 last stream.
Please let that be it. The weather's getting bad. Where's the road?
So obviously now part 2 is the next challenge. Rather than super clothesline. I don't know, the big sort of lift boot into your face.
Where's the patrol?
I think it had a name in, like, the game, like when you played the wrestling game. I'm sure it had some sort of name there, but it's been a long time since I played the WWE game, so I couldn't tell you what they're called. One more. Yep. So, part 1 took 12 attempts. Part Left Behind took 2 attempts. And, well, we'll see how many attempts part 2. Getting ahead of myself there. Part 2 takes.
Do you miss being with him?
Hey, Miss Atlanta.
Jesse? No. Been together for so long. Look, Jesse's great.
I was practicing taking down Infected without using any ammunition or supplies yesterday.
Always be family, but
yeah, which encounter? Or just in general?
Hey, how come we never talked about this stuff? I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat. Yeah, because...
By running around Dina.
There isn't much to talk about.
The old use your ally as a human shield thing.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
The only downside of that, obviously, is
no, I think she's a talented
if she then gets plus sign, you need to make sure you're, like, right by to
Well, that's so big of you.
And
prevent that.
Right for you.
Interesting. Shut up. Okay.
You can tie Shimmer up here. Hey. You want to see something spectacular?
You're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh, brother.
Army Hotel. Ah, okay. Oh, that part's where you first go in and there's a whole ton of them there.
Hey, it's this way. What do you think of this view, huh?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
I've got 100% completion on this game. Be Permadeath whole game and platinum. We found all the eggs and collectibles. It was fun, but so hard because I did it on live as well. Yeah, well, I mean, first of all, well done on doing a whole game because I've not yet done that. I've got the platinum, but I got the platinum by doing per chapter.
Man, he was
Oh yeah.
And I think I did it on very easy as well, just to like.
Plus, he taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff. May we all be that sharp at 73.
May we all make it to 73.
But yeah, when I was doing the per chapter one as well, I think the funniest fail I had was in the sewer, where just after Ellie's mask breaks and like Dina gets grabbed, and I just ran past because I was like, nope, get past to get set. Whereas like obviously you've got to save Dina, so she died. It was just like, oops.
It used to be a radio tower.
No, I didn't want to do that. I don't care about Bong. Right. Yeah, I think most of the supplies here are just parts, and obviously we're doing New Game Plus where I'm fully upgraded, so I don't think... I mean, I'll double check this time. Oh no, a bullet. Here we go.
I'm seeing a storm a couple miles out.
And there.
I don't think you can even dodge the rudder grab. I'm not sure, because it keeps getting to me. I'm going to, obviously,
Town up ahead's our last stop.
practicing it in this next
Take a look.
run.
There's the town. With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is.
Let's
get back to the horses.
But yeah, the way I generally tend to do it is kind of be there as the first runner is going over the fence and basically...
Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
They're clean.
be fast enough behind him to like catch him and do a strike, to, like kill that. That alerts everyone inside, and they all come pouring out.
We're here to kill infected,
and then
look fancy.
Dina will start shooting, or should start shooting, but that allows like you kind of move around and get the rest.
Come on.
I think we should go out like Eugene.
Died exactly 1k times.
Oh, from old age.
I shudder to think how many deaths I've had on this game, because I know like
You're way too reckless.
it was definitely in the very first playthrough of Grounded, which I did live when I was still on just streaming on Twitch.
Wearing boots today.
Although I think I uploaded the VOD
Let me guess.
of most of it to the YouTube channel.
Fuck you.
Oh, speaking of which. But yeah, I think I was in the like 400 mark in terms of death. we go.
Hey, should we check these houses out?
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. I bet they still got supplies.
What do you know about this place?
Just another evacuated neighborhood. Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter.
Okay, I don't need to go in there.
What are you doing tonight?
I was
Right,
thinking of...
See, I tried
watch a movie.
Oh.
a chapter on Grounded on this, which I ended up aborting because I got completely stuck in the school.
What movie are you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
So I
Curtis
feel
and Viper 2.
like
That's the one
building
that's
up
been
the
on my
difficulty like
radar
this
for a while.
and doing it on each of the successive difficulties is
I used to watch
probably
these cheesy 80s action movies.
a better way to practice to get to the point where I can.
I actually really like them too. What about you? What are you doing later?
Some people were talking about sneaking out. Going sledding.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. You wanna meet
Right,
up?
so from memory.
Okay.
Bullet. Okay, good stuff. Now.
What's Curtis and Viper 2 about?
Okay, so 2 former commandos that go rogue to fight bad guys.
So,
And I think in this one, they go up against Russian spies.
what's the hardest encounter for, or what was the hardest encounter for you guys on this then? I'm interested to see whether you have the same answer or different.
Easy, bro. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, that smell. Looks like infected did this.
How many do you think it would take to bring down a moose?
More than one. Where the hell are they?
I love the fictional movies in the Last of Us world. Yeah.
Dina, this way.
Also, cheesy 80s action movies is a general good thing to enjoy as far as taste goes.
That's one. Let's see if we can get around.
I think the hospital gave me a lot of trouble. Hospital with Ellie or hospital basement with Abby? Or both? Obviously Dawn of the Wolf is Twilight. Yeah. Curtis and Viper feels like a Lethal Weapon kind of thing. Yeah, well.
You good?
There we go. Great minds think alike. Rat King encounter for me.
Thanks.
Yeah, the Rat King is intense. I think
How'd that runner get in here?
it's
It's a good question.
the bit that splits off from it is like ridiculously
Gotta be the one.
hard, even compared to like the Rat King. Basically, then becomes just a big bloater,
Doesn't.
whereas like a Super Stalker is just
More runners. Let's get quiet. Let's see how it goes.
basement with Abby. So Rat King again, and struggle with the Horde to start with. Yeah. Your Horde is what's the word? That it's the chaos, I think. when it's chaotic rather than you kind of like being able to control the situation and decide whether it's stealth or loud and move about, that's when it goes Santa Barbara with Ellie is the hardest, honestly. The real beast. Yeah. See, I think the fact that there's so many different answers to that kind of makes my point about that I was saying about
Still gotta get the ones in the supermarket.
there being so many more. Whereas, like with part 1, the potential for failure is concentrated mostly in winter. In part 2, there's so many potential areas where it can all go wrong, horribly wrong. How's your run going? It's going good. I've beat Left Behind, so now we're on part 2, as you can see. Chaos and Panic Pit would not know what to do. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Ellie, help me up.
And the final encounter before you fight Abby. Yeah, those rattlers are pain in the arse. Although I'm surprised.
There's a hole in the roof.
Although I
over
don't
there.
disagree with any of those, like as hard encounters. I'm surprised nobody's mentioned Hillcrest.
Thanks.
Look, see?
All right. Let's figure out how to get in there. Under here.
Ellie?
Just watch this spoiler cast. I put some suggestions in the Facebook Messenger. Oh, nice one.
Just banged up.
Nice one.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
Deal.
Cool.
Don't want a note. I will take half a scissor.
Anything good back there?
Actually, yeah.
Nice.
Hillcrest is nothing if you play factions. Well, I won't speak to just how bad I am with factions, so it's just kind of underline that point.
This way.
Is Hillcrest with the first BLF encounter with Ellie on her own? It's not the first, because the first one's where you first encounter the dogs, but it's pretty soon after that. It's basically there's 2 big streets full of soldiers, and then you go down a hill, and then there's a bit more, and then you get kind of trapped in a room where they kind of try and ambush you.
Here, fix yourself up.
I suck at anything competitive multiplayer. Yeah, same.
I see spores in there. Masks on.
Got it.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face. Oh, that's so sweet. All these spores mean they've been here for a while.
I mean, when Factions 2 finally comes out, don't get me wrong, I will be giving that a good go. Because I'm very excited to see what they do with it.
I don't know.
But I'm not expecting to be good.
Let's get to the ground floor.
The technical term for my expectations for myself are terrible.
Oh shit.
And again, it's the randomness. Things like this and like grounded difficulty and permadeath and all this sort of stuff you get through by learning the patterns and all that sort of stuff, not dealing with Just how random people can be. Sucks, Ellie will never get to experience Uncharted 4 or the Nathan Drake collection. Yeah. Although she did have a Lost Legacy t-shirt in the first game.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl. Let's make sure the rest of the building's cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here. Speaking my language. Dina, a little help? Coming.
Nice. Cheers. I tend to find, unless they're alerted, clickers are fine on their own.
I'll take a present. Ellie.
I think I end up losing them anyway, so I don't know why I even bothered making that. I don't think you get to keep any of the supplies you don't use from there in the next area, if I'm not mistaken.
Careful with that. I'm a pro. We're not done. We got some numbers here. What do you think? Get the runners first.
Just noticed that there's a volunteer notice for the electric dam, and there's 20 volunteers. Yeah, I wouldn't have noticed that myself. I've seen bits and bobs, but I think that's the one thing I've not really taken the time to do, is like look at every last bit of detail. So there's bound to be all sorts of stuff I missed. I mean, we found the part earlier on when Jesse and Ellie are walking through Jackson. Oh, listen mode is on. Okay. Where you go up to a group of people and they go, shh, shh. Like, shh, here she comes, like as if they were just gossiping about Ellie.
Still moving.
Dina provides a light for you when you're late, and that's her job. Okay.
You know what? I'm impressed with us.
I mean, to be fair, most of these areas there's not really
Let's go to the
difficult
next
to see.
lookout and take a fucking break.
I've not got the darkness settings down really low.
It won't budge. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Cable here.
There we go. Yeah. That should hold us. Get over. Fuck yeah.
Right.
Okay, that's good. Here I go.
This is another part of the apocalypse where I would not be very good, because the last time I tried to climb a rope was in PE in like primary school, and I was not very good at it then. And obviously I've not practiced it since, so
It's pretty windy.
I miss listen mode. See, I don't find myself using it that much. Like, there's certain areas where I've used it just because I've been like, oh, I know exactly where that guy is, and it's a bit perilous, but
How far are we from the lookout?
most of the time,
What's the next town? Following you.
it doesn't really provide much additional help.
Hey, how far away are we? A few minutes out. Okay. This way.
But you have better upper body now. Yes, I do have, I think, stronger upper body now than I did as a kid, but that doesn't mean I have better
We won't make it.
coordination.
We're almost there. I know, girl. I know. Keep going. Dina, how much further? Dina?
I do switch to high contrast when I'm getting nervous. No, that's fair. It's like I always put the lock on aim on when I'm doing this encounter with the sniper rifle in part 1, just because.
Ellie! Oh, thank God. Come on. This way. Where are we going?
I mean, I could, if I knew where they were, I could aim and shoot them, but spotting them becomes harder because I'm old and my eyes are failing. So it's easier to just go right. Lock on. There we go. Done. Yeah, the high contrast is useful as well when you want to get all the items, but you don't want to spend like forever and a half foraging.
You been here?
Rode by it. Never
I prefer without listen mode, adds extra bit of tension, especially with nice headphones. Yeah, and to be fair, I've got decent enough headphones for this now. With the
This has to be Eugene's.
playing in these is just fantastic experience with the 3D audio.
Definitely Eugene's place. He was a Firefly?
He served with Tommy.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I like to call it Predator
That
Vision.
is real dumb
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that, though.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
He and Joel did a lot to
Yeah.
survive after the outbreak.
Oh. Oh, it's slightly different than the part 1 because the part 1 starts
Better.
where the
Oh, wow.
indicators right on the triangle as the little mini game thing appears. Whereas the part 2 one starts with the ball up going down to the triangle. I can't modify my gun here, Dina, because everything is fully upgraded. So move. Move.
Oh, hello. Ellie, look at the floor.
I was playing in nice headphones that all got a bit intense for me. Yeah, it did. It was
here.
In the first area with the clickers.
Come on.
Wasn't it? Where you've got to sneak past a load of them.
What's he got down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex
Like Neil, like setting up DLC stories that he never does anything with during the prologue. Yeah. I mean...
Oh my god. It's weed.
That's a lot of dead weed.
In all fairness, from my own experience, like writing stuff, it's a lot better world building.
Oh.
And more authentic if there's a load more stories that feel like there's a lot more to tell that you don't fully see, and it doesn't feel like it's just kind of tacked on. If it feels like there's a fully fleshed out world and there's like, oh, there's this story, we don't fully know everything about this story. It does add that greater feel of depth and the feel of like the world is actually lived in rather than everything just being NPCs as you walk past type thing. And it same goes in books as much as games and films. But at the same time, yeah, that obviously going to leave a lot of people going, no, I want more. Where is my DLC? Right, it's hoarding time. This is some intense fucking shit.
Give me your hand! We're gonna have to run! There's too many of them! I'll cover you! Keep going! Come on, this way! Through here! Oh, shit! Hold up! You okay?
A bit better. Not been when I'm not being attacked by hordes, you know.
It don't matter. What does is where we going.
I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge.
Oh no, tits up warning.
Hey, you
Nah, it's fine.
Well, I hope you're a good shot. Keep up with us.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first. What's that?
God damn it! Those fishes are everywhere!
main thing here is keep moving.
Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there?
And
here, use this!
Don't get close to the clicker if it spawns.
Hey, girl!
Hey, girl, I'm coming.
Push it up onto the cart! We're getting inside! I'll get the gondola to the window! You two keep those infected off of me! Damn, this thing is heavy! Come on, goddammit!
Look at that.
Get this thing in me! Help me! I got it! Just keep those infected away!
Ah, fuck off.
I'm running low! Just need another minute! How we doing, Tommy? Almost there! I got it! Come on! Hey! Through the window! Let's go! Hurry!
Boom.
I got you.
Yeah, that's
Stay close to us!
Where are we going?
It's this way! Come on!
Everywhere!
Don't slow down! Head for those doors! Through here, let's go!
And we're done. There we go. Hey. The main thing here is not to let the clicker get close. Yeah, that was always kind of my main concern rather than anything else. And yeah, I know Dragon Ball what you mean about the grab. Like, I think I dodged one at the start, and then the other one was like it just dropped behind me or something. It was just like, ugh.
What about this one?
The main thing for me is shouting, "Don't tell her your name, Joe." Dad's army moment. Don't tell me your name, Pike. And we will be skipping all of this. Thank you very much.
Joel! Tommy!
Shit. How do I get down there?
Made a video revealing why Joel would reveal his name. That's why I subscribed to the channel.
Okay, Shimmer.
I didn't realize it was that one.
Please be okay.
I made like
Tommy!
at the time I think the plan was to try and get people to watch the short version of it and then like watch the full video for more, because I made like a short video which was just like the opening kind of thing where I said Naughty Dog did Joel's death well. But typically that still gets views and people don't watch the main video and just like come in and go, no, it was terrible, you're wrong. Which, I mean, I understand the strong feelings, but I just find it funny.
Where is that coming from?
I just saw a bunch of negativity and his was the first video I saw defending it. And we will be skipping that. Thank you. Because, yeah, as much as I think that's really well done as a story beat, and I do think like they telegraphed it really well in terms of the lead up and that moment when Abby is like panicking and Tommy tells her both of the names to comfort, and she kind of, you see the cogs wearing in her head.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's still one of those things. It's so fucking hard to watch. It really is. But yeah, Mr. Lads, I mean, it's...
I couldn't get to the horses. Looks like Tommy took one. Now Maria's got the stables locked down.
Fucking Tommy.
I'm fully there with you. Like, it's just a horrible thing to go, no, don't. And
okay.
Every single time I actually watch the full thing, I could feel myself kind of...
Then it's gonna be harder.
You know, feeling things with it. But
just don't want you to feel like you have to.
Nothing I haven't seen before with the
You go.
Walking Dead. No, that's very true. That's very true. It's obviously Abby's not the same kind of character as Negan, but it's that Negan moment with Glenn.
You need to get your backpack.
Essentially, that as an introduction to a character, that's what it is. Although, thankfully, Joel doesn't do what Glenn did and keep trying to speak whilst most of his face is missing. Because, especially when they did that in live action, that was like, oh my Christ. I can also see why The Walking Dead had the its largest drop in viewership ever immediately after that episode. I didn't expect him to live through another game. I was ready for a death, but a Blaze of Glory one for the history books, not the way they killed him. Yeah, and I think a lot of people... No, that's not skippable. Okay. I think a lot of people thought that. Because... Again, we were kind of talking about this last stream as well. I think about how...
Thanks.
People build up that attachment to Joel because obviously you spend the whole game, you spend like 10 to 15 hours, depending on how long it takes you to play through, playing as him and experiencing the story as him. So it's not just like, you know, they've killed off a character in a show. It's they've taken away someone you've got an attachment to and done it in a way which perfectly fits the way this world works, the rules of this world, but that doesn't make it easier. Like, no matter how many times someone justifies it, like it says, you know, someone like me comes along and goes, well, in terms of the world that they've set up and the way the world building's done, this makes perfect sense. It doesn't change the fact that it's an absolute gut punch. No, I don't want to quit. I want to skip. Joel will never be dead as long as you hold him in your heart. That's true. I think, yeah, the fact that it hit so hard is kind of testament to just how good that first game is and how well they did that character. Sorry for Kirsten, I shouldn't be 16, but it's just true the way they killed him, how Tommy and Joel. Yeah, don't apologize for swearing on this channel. You will hear me do it a lot. I'm not precious about anything like that.
So how lost are we?
We're not.
Uh-huh.
Hey, have a little faith.
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into? They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
They would have just trusted the stranger. Yeah, I mean...
Okay. At least until we find out more information.
There's kind of, I suppose, a couple of different ways to take that. I've seen a lot of people say that it's because, like, of Joel's character growth and how he's got this settled life in Jackson and he's more comfortable and therefore more trust. But, and I think that's probably true to a degree. But I think probably more immediate is the fact that it's not, you know, a stranger who's approached him for help. It's the middle of like a frenzied horde attack. I mean, you saw all how chaotic it is. I think
Cars.
that probably takes is probably a bigger factor in it, and the fact that she was fighting alongside them in that moment than him softening up. And then again, Tommy mentions the names.
Here we go.
And then you see Abby go from panicking, and she's like obviously clearly out of her mind because of what she's gone through, and she's panicking. But then the wheels start turning, and she realizes, oh god, this is Joel. This is who I'm after. And she starts making that plan, like sort of in that moment. They go, oh, we need somewhere to escape. We can't get all the way back. We need to, but we can't stay here. She goes, I've got a safe place. They've got no choice. They ride into it, and the rest is really painful to watch. Horrible history.
Sure seems quiet.
Yeah. Think about how well we hide our lookouts.
I know. That's what scares me.
There's a line that cracked me up. Dina asking if she has a backpack. Proper bottom energy. No comment.
Whoa. Is that the QZ?
Yep. Watch the high spots.
Right, let's scavenge. Because I can't remember what does and doesn't have stuff in. Oh, yeah. They basically give you the map if you don't go. I didn't go into the other place for the map, so they're just like, nope. You will take this map. It's important.
Looks like there's some cracks up there in the wall up above.
He wasn't ready to die. No, I don't think that was him being ready to, like, accepting it. I think that was more Joel kind of says at the start of part 1, when they get through that area with the clickers and stuff, and Ellie says, you guys are good at this. Joel just kind of goes, it's luck, and it is going to run out. I can't do his voice justice, but and then I think that's just sort of, he's just gone, okay, luck's run out. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of begging.
Dina, hey, help me up here.
Which, to be fair, I think is pretty
Just
fucking hard as nails on Joel's part. Just be like, okay, I can't see a way out. I'm not going to panic. I'm going to say, fuck you. You good? I'm alive?
Where are these fuckers?
We'll take the rag. The end still gets to me the same way Joel's death did. I got that same feeling when she let Abby go. Like, no, why? Yeah, my take on that is that... Hold on, let's smash through here. It's not really about revenge at that point so much as 0512.
Okay, I wonder when this was written. The Saravana base. That's something.
So much as it is like pulling back from like an addiction. Like,
Oh, that's a generator.
hey dang dog, how we doing? Just to mention, because I know the thumbnail for this stream is left behind, but we beat that on the, well, second attempt technically. First attempt on that stream. That's why we've moved on to part 2. Which means we have 2 permadeath completions under our belts. Part 1 and Left Behind. So pretty good going. Hooray, you got to part 2. Yeah. I'm proud of me. How you doing anyway? All good, I hope?
Oh, shit.
Permadeath goated. Yes.
Okay.
Ellie? Ellie! Over here!
Hey, everything okay? What was that sound?
I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now.
Well, we believe in you.
Thanks.
We believe you can fly. No, we don't. Why did I sing that? God damn it, brainworms. I don't want to be singing R. Kelly songs when he's a nonce. Anyway, moving swiftly on from that mini tantrum I had with myself. Let's go. You're one of the people who like part 2 story. Yeah, I do like it. We were just discussing that actually. It's like different kind of things that people like or don't like about it, and particularly Joel's death and Ellie sparing Abby. I thought it was great. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, something. But yeah, as I was kind of saying a bit earlier, I can understand why people don't like it or why it gets them. And that's because, obviously...
Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Ooh. Oh, I have guns and arrows and stuff. Right, okay. Strategery will have to come into play when I get to different sections. Anyway, let's do this.
Now what?
I found a note back there. Had some codes on it. Says there's a WLF safe house at some place called Saravina.
Saravina. So we find it?
Hopefully we find
Is that clip
WLF.
my weird little ramble I just went on?
Let's do it.
Oh shit, look. Saravina Hotel.
That's gotta be it. Okay. Let's find a way past this,
Okay.
It's you singing. Oh. So, here's my question for you, Dang Dog, because we asked everyone else earlier, and we got a bunch of different answers. So,
what do we do now?
Oh shit.
in Last of Us Part 2, what would you say was the hardest
There's
encounter?
gas in the courthouse garage and the dome.
All right.
Or the one that gave you the
Courthouse
most
garage and the
stress?
So what's the plan for finding these places?
We ride around and see what we see.
You think Tommy came through here?
Bet he did. So, where are we?
Rat King. Yeah, we had a couple of people say Rat King. That's
Sure we're here.
definitely up there.
Ah, nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
We've also had School,
What the hell?
Hillcrest,
I'm guessing the
the
military bombed the
Rattlers.
shit out of this place.
Why would they do that?
They would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected.
What other answers do we have? I'm sure there are more than that.
That seems like overkill.
Well,
Right. I don't think I want to go in the bank because I don't think there's enough there to justify it because I've got the shotgun because of the New Game Plus. So I'm going to go over here.
believe me, you're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ.
I'm starting to get that impression.
What would have happened if I'd stayed? I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah, good point.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied.
Yeah, maybe they're all hiding. up in
Not some great act of
Saravina.
carelessness. Joel never used an alias. He had gotten into a routine, so he didn't expect someone to come get him and was
At
relaxed.
least 8.
If we're lucky, that'll
Yeah,
be it.
I think that's
We'll be fine. We should stay alert.
true as well.
Stock up while we can.
You're right. He was thinking about later with Ellie, and it was just another day for him. Yeah.
Fuel distribution.
Which is also, I think, the best joke I have ever made in a YouTube video, where I've used the bison clip.
Shortages.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Desperate.
Oh, the only thing you need to come up here for was the smoke bomb, and I've already got them. Okay. So, let's go in here.
Can you get through?
All right, I got
Now,
it.
the question is, do I want to do this as a fight encounter, or do I just want to do it as... Yeah. No point fighting them. It's still a marvel that this is a PS4 game. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I'm... fully hoping for a PS5 upgrade. A full one. But till then, it still more than holds up. I think the main things I'd want with
Okay.
PS5 upgrade would be like, I think we've got the frame rate, so it'd be like
Found
graphical
gas. Here we go.
stuff, faster loading times
damn
and
it.
stuff.
Hey,
But they could definitely also add in
It's empty.
that sucks. Now what?
like
Let's try our luck at
skins.
the courthouse garage.
Also, we will never get this, but the other thing that I feel like I want is the encounters mode, where you can just pick individual encounters and just play through them on their own, or play through them in sequence, to be changed so that if you've got part 1 and part 2, you can play any of the encounters from either game as any character. Like play, not just play Ellie's encounters as Abby and vice versa, but even play as Joel, or play Joel's encounters as Ellie or Abby from part 1. That would be,
Sometimes I just say little ones to
like I say, we're never going to get that. But
Hey, what are you doing?
Bet I can get to the other balcony with this.
it would be fantastic.
Okay.
Right, so I need to
Ellie,
remember which way is
careful.
swing.
It's okay. It's holding.
Oh. That's swing, okay.
Nothing to it.
Nap time for me.
Money.
Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Right.
Oh, cool. I will come up when I'm done and see how you're doing. Get some food.
Okay, cross the dome off the list.
Let's go find the courthouse. It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
I'm not sure there's too much to grab. I don't know why I said that as reply to Dina rather than to
It's peaceful out here, at least.
myself.
It's weird
But
being in a QZ
yeah,
and not hearing
you can't hear me.
shots. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
That's rough.
So there's certain areas we want to check out, other areas we can avoid.
Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked.
Made it.
In fact, I don't think there's much we can get at all. Okay. Let's go to the courthouse then.
It's nice to have a place we call home, right?
Yeah. When I first got to Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
I don't think there's anything in there from memory on New Game Plus.
Should we check for supplies? So, what were you saying?
Right. So, I was overwhelmed by all the food. I remember my first week just gorging myself. Stuffing
Quest
food in
2.
my pockets for
No, that's not what I want.
I saw that. You
Nope.
did not. I did. I remember thinking, who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
0451. Okay.
Steal that much jerky.
Where are you going?
There's something back here. Oh shit.
That was some good scavenging.
Okay, I'll take that. Health kit and shotgun shells. Feels good.
Clean this place out.
Ellie, I think Shimmer's getting sick.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse. Hey, I think I found the courthouse.
How can you tell?
See that sign up there? On the building that says courthouse?
Yeah, well. Right.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Kidding me? You trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. Tastes like burnt shit.
Thank you. Acquired taste, my ass.
I don't know why it did that.
Yeah. I don't know, but I hate that shit.
Part 1 levels aren't designed for Part 2, Ellie. Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of kind of why it'd be fun, because it'd be just like, it wouldn't be obviously the main game or whatever, it'd just be let's have 2 of them. Have a bit of fun, but it still presents its own challenge. I didn't want to have to do that,
Got what we need.
but yeah, for some reason the brick didn't throw the right way.
Hear that?
I hear it. Infected.
It's coming from the courthouse.
Okay.
Stuff, isn't it?
At least we're ready
Just
for
wondering where the trap's at. Which trap? Oh, actually, hold that thought. I need to run for a pee. I will be back in like a minute, tops. So don't go anywhere.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Right, we are back. Sorry about that. I just needed to stop myself from dancing. As far as the demise that has the heaviest effect on you is Glenn or Joel. Yeah, I think that's fair in both cases. Right, is that everyone?
Is that it?
Yes, it is.
So,
Go team.
let's find that gas.
See, I did used to think there was also a clicker here.
I wonder what it was
Although I don't know
like to
whether
sit
it
on
just
the jury.
only
But it was
exists
fun.
on higher difficulties.
Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying.
Just give me 5 minutes and my knife. I'd tell you if they were lying or not.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, little help?
Coming.
What are the YouTube demonetization rules when it comes to ultra-violent games like this one?
You ever been to a courthouse before?
In all honesty,
You're telling me
I'm
you
not
never
sure.
got
I
in
know they've
trouble back
changed
in
it,
Boston?
but I think
Oh, I got in trouble. But
like-
never landed in a courthouse.
it's mainly like as long as there's not violence in the first 8 seconds or something ridiculous like that. But I also can't tell whether any of mine have been subject to any of that because I've not got monetized yet, so I don't know what ones will get demonetized, if that makes sense.
This might come in handy.
860722. I think swearing's part of it as well. But again, I think it's as long as it's not like hugely excessive, then it's as long as you're not in the first 8 seconds, you're safe, I guess. Again, I'm just going by what I've seen other people talking about.
Careful.
Shot myself then because I thought she was in had the gun in hand, she wouldn't grab it. It was just like, no, grab the It's hard to tell because the game doesn't really explain about
Shit!
Right, it's one more clicker.
Watch it!
Jesus. I think that's all of them.
Yeah, if you leave the sleeper infected, then Dina will take them out. See, I was sure there was not a sleeping one, but like still wandering around a clicker who was in that sort of front area. But again, I've not seen it since, so whether I'm misremembering.
Wait. We got gasoline.
Our luck's changing.
Don't you jinx us.
I'm expecting Dina to die in the next game.
The fuck Vedragate is calling to us.
No.
I don't know.
Get out of here.
Oh.
I don't think it's a given. I think it'd have to be one of those things where
Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Something going wrong in like what they're trying to do rather than like a major plot point like Joel's, if that makes sense. So more like Tess than Joel as a death.
Grabbing some supplies before we press on.
But again, I don't know why they need to do that.
Onward, Shimmer.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit. You?
Same. Miss having a roof over my head.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Why wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It actually sounds kind of nice.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, shit. I got it.
Let's see what we got in here. What the hell is this place?
So again, the main thing that you get in here, which we've already got, so New Game Plus, is the double holster. But there are supplies, so that's something. Hey Liam, it's going good. We've now beat Left Behind on Permadeath as well, so we started on part 2. So that's 2 Permadeaths under my belt. How long is Left Behind? It's a short game. Like, I beat it in about an hour because it's basically DLC. Like, if you play through the full thing, watch the cutscenes, it takes about 3 to 4 hours. But if you kind of skip the cutscenes and know exactly where you're going, it's an hour experience generally.
Found any of them yet? Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Yeah, I know. Just thought we'd see them by now.
How many times did you die in Left Behind? Only the once. Which wasn't even this stream. It was when I played it sort of as a distraction after dying in the main game. Fairly stress-free. There were some moments. There's like at the end there's one big encounter where you're
I got it.
playing as Ellie and you've got to
Hey, these old generators are pretty finicky.
take on a load of humans and then a load of infected, which can get
Go on.
dicey.
Nothing.
5345. I kind of wonder if Joel was dealing drugs at coffee shops. I reckon he was just one of those people who made coffee his whole personality.
It worked.
Oh, Dragon Ball, you were saying about this encounter, so
Just waiting for us.
my general approach to this
Keep an eye on those windows.
is
Look out!
there we go.
Okay. That's that.
It's better if you have a machete as well. Ellie can dodge. Yeah, so the button you press to sprint, if you press it when you're not moving, you can dodge. And you kind of have to as well, because even if you're in the middle of a melee combo, they'll wind up for an attack that if you try and just power through it, you will get hit. Or grabbed, as the case may be. Are you glad to get a dodge button? Yeah, it does definitely mix it up. Because obviously Joel's more of a tank. He can just power through, whereas you can't really just go and beat people to death as Ellie. Have you got a melee weapon? I am about to have one again. You glad to get the dodge button back? Yeah, I think so. For the next encounter, I think probably want them. The other addition as well, Liam, because I know you've not played this one, as well as being able to go crouch like this, you can also Metal Gear Solid style go all around. Silence it, can't it? Can it? Kind of forget that because practicing encounter doesn't give you a melee weapon. Yeah, that's true. You have to make sure you pick it up and don't exhaust it in the... Ooh. Hello. In the courthouse garage. No cardboard boxes. No, not yet. Nor any camouflage mechanics where you can just change what clothes you wear into camouflage in the environment.
Come on. We can get out this way. Maybe catch up with Tommy.
Ellie Gear Solid 3. I've seen someone jump down from there and not land on the caravan and land down the grass and die of fall damage. That's why I was very careful then.
It wasn't pretty.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
I hear you.
You get the generator. I'll open the gate.
You remember the code?
The one big...
Ellie Gear Solid.
Got it.
And
I got this.
Big question, though. Where does this take us?
what version of Resident Evil 1's canon? As far as I know, it's like a mix of both, so it's not like you don't actually get to play the canon version of it.
I like that idea.
Okay, let's look for an open building.
Preferably with no one.
But I'm sure there's plenty of other
WLF.
people who know better than me on that front.
Get the other! Don't lose her! Go!
Although, if you play Resident Evil Revelations 2, it's canon that Barry says Jill sandwich. Because he mentions it. Oh. Cinematic.
Jesus. Come here.
Dina!
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. We don't need the silencer, so we'll do that.
How many guys did you see?
Okay.
Enough. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Oh, hold on. I have 1 explosive arrow. Let's do this.
It was this way! Move up! Clear the rooms!
No, don't want to use that. I want to save that. But
You better start running! You're done!
have that.
You good? Yeah. You recognize any of these guys?
No.
Wait for them to get in position before you throw the cocktail. Yeah, I think that's the way you're supposed to do it. And I've done it before where I've thrown it and managed to get a bunch of them, but it's not always very effective. Women baddies. Yeah, they've changed it up, so there's a lot more. They have names in this one as well. Right. So I wonder what way. Let's put the silencer back on. I like me some silencer. And let's have that. Okay.
I want everybody down here now.
Fuck those shots come from?
I don't know. Search the courtyard. You hold the cafeteria. I'll cover here. Ellie! Up there! More of them! It's the trespasser! Don't let her escape! Ambush! Think it came from that direction. Zoe? Mommy, come on. To our left. Heads up.
Okay.
It came from over there! Quick! I think it came from over there!
Violence have got a certain amount of uses. Yeah.
You're dead! You're dead, you hear me?
You are.
Fuck, there's a lot of them.
I told you.
Whenever anybody supplies here, the game just hates me. I mean, to be fair, you are playing it on grounded as well, so I think that's going to put it up. In terms of how much it will fuck you up.
Have a look here. Fuck those cops. Steal their shit.
What do we got?
Oh no, over there. Ellie, get down.
Hello?
Where's Adrian's patrol?
Oh God! Shannon!
Thank you, Dina, because I couldn't shoot for Toffee then.
I think that's all of them.
Let's now find out.
So if you die in here, you go back to part 1. Not yet. I want to get one completion for each under my belt before I do the full run. But yeah, that's what I'm building up to. Be able to do it all in one go. Which is a nerve-wracking prospect, I'm not going to lie. Okay. Now, I didn't get any of me thingies back tonight. Oh well. Keep that because I will get shotgun ammo at some point, I'm sure. You're playing New Game Plus. Yeah, that does make a difference in terms of that. I've got to go look forward to the next one. Ah, no worries. No worries. Just to mention, there won't be a stream on Tuesday this week because I've got to be out the house where I'd normally stream. So I'll be back on Fridays and then Tuesdays in general, but just not the one coming. Right, so the question here, or in the next area, I suppose, will be, do I do the usual kind of stealth run through this next area, or do I try and take out some of the people that raid for supplies? Because I think you do get a fair amount of supplies, and it's not overly difficult combat, but it's also very time consuming compared to just going straight through.
You good? Yeah.
I am as good as I can be.
Thanks for the save, by the way. Of course. So, those are the wolves. They're really armed.
Yeah, they are.
Dina, fresh blood.
Got him?
Yeah,
Shit. Oh, my heart's racing.
same.
Right. Da 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 da. Yeah, I'll save my explosives to do actual explosives rather than explosive arrows, I think, just because I find it goes a bit better if I use infected as a distraction, pick them off one by one, or it's a risky strategy. I haven't practiced it yet. See, there's two ways you can kind of do this next bit, or the way I do it basically just leads you through this without having to
There were a bunch trying to smoke me out around here.
fight anyone.
How many?
But it means no stopping for supplies. That's the only thing.
And once they realize we're out of the school,
And that we killed their fucking friends.
they'll be out in force looking for us.
I can't believe they just attacked like that.
These people are not like us.
What if we'd been refugees? What if we, I don't know, had intel they needed?
It doesn't seem like they care about that.
I'll do that.
Something keeps bugging me. Why didn't they kill you and Tommy when they had the chance?
I don't know.
It seems reckless.
Maybe they're dumb.
Maybe. What are you doing with that?
I'm climbing.
I'll be back in a sec.
Again, I don't know how much of a necessity this is. Does it still give me a bomb? Yes, it does. Thank you.
Was it worth it?
Ish.
What was the name of the girl in the note? The one in the TV station?
Leah.
Was she the one?
I think it's more that they were only there for Joel. Collateral damage is just going to make everyone come after them.
No.
Yeah, I think that was part of the reasoning.
Face when I sliced him open.
The other thing as well is like,
How do you want to handle it? Find out what she knows. Find out where the others are. Go from there.
Abby and Ellie have both got this view that they're doing what's right, and therefore, as long as they're doing that, there shouldn't be any comeback on them. Because, like, Abby lets Ellie go without and Tommy go without thinking that they might come after them, because they're like, no, well, I did what's right and I spared their lives, so why would they come after me?
Hi.
And then Ellie's like, well, we're only going through this in revenge for what Abby did, so why would they come after Jackson?
I can still kind of see the buildings. How do you want to go?
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just going to sneak through.
how many times I got food poisoning and why do you think I took up fishing? I'm getting hungry.
I would honestly love to eat burritos every day. But I don't want diabetes. See, maybe not necessarily burritos, but the same food every day has never really bothered me, to be honest.
How do trespassers even get in company?
Same way the deserters get out.
If you ask me, deserters are the worst.
I don't give a fuck. They don't want to be here, then they don't want to be here.
They're fucking traitors. At least with scars, you know what you're getting.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck.
They're everywhere.
Careful, on your right. Months to secure this.
Do.
Go. It's your turn.
Makes it much easier when you don't need upgrades.
Better just go.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking job, dude. Go check the fucking traps.
I'll go at the end of rotation. You want to handle it?
But I find there's certain areas as well where some it's more risky to look for upgrades than some. It's fine to just kind of fight. Go with it. So there we go. We're out of that area.
Hey, Tina.
Yeah.
Give me your hand.
Hey, that round building. It looks like the TV station from your map.
Yeah. Come on. I don't know how I would have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Shut up.
Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
I ran into a trap.
A what?
Explosive traps. Watch where you're walking.
Wasted bullets, Dina. You didn't need to do that.
Okay.
And I walked into that one once. We're not paying attention. Not on Permadeath, thank God. That that would have been one hell of a way to go.
Where are you going? Hey, hold on a second.
I can't have to have some explosive arrows.
Any wolves? I didn't see any, but it's hard to tell.
I I think we gotta get down this.
Oh, shit, Ellie!
Fuck.
I'm okay.
I don't want to think about that right now.
3 Molotov cocktails definitely help you with the subway. Well, my general strategy with the subway... I mean, yeah, it will with the Shambler area. But yeah, with the first area where you got the WLF in and the infected, then...
Holy shit. These were all shot.
My general thing is to let them, while they're fighting each other, sneak out the other way.
It's Tommy's.
How far are we in? 1 hour and 59 minutes.
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of resistance. Whoa. More bodies.
More shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
I bet he went through there. Stop! Tripwire.
Oh, shit. Good catch. They're all over. Probably for infected.
Still. One wrong step.
Yeah. Let's be careful.
They've really got this area covered.
Probably don't cut through here much.
Smart. That works.
Yeah. I've seen Joel do this. Feel her love.
Huh. You think she's related to...
Anti-tank trip mines.
I don't know.
Yeah, I hate this bit so much because it's so fucking hard to see them sometimes. Fact. There we go. That's nice and red.
There's a TV station. We're not... being subtle right now.
Maybe Leah will come to us.
Yeah.
That definitely does do both of
Or they
them.
might be waiting to ambush
Cool.
us.
Here we go.
Feels empty.
I don't buy it. Fuck.
It's brutal. Tommy do this?
Let's get inside.
Right, what have we got? I will take 3/4 of an alcohol. Try ordering that at a bar. Hello, barkeep. 3/4 of an alcohol, please.
Fuck. Be careful.
And I'll keep that actually for now. Okay. Feel like we're good. Now.
This is definitely not Tommy.
Who the fuck did this?
I don't know. But it's a message.
You think they're still here?
I hope not. Keep your eyes open. Search all of it. I want to find Leah.
Just...
I am a paragon of carefulness. Careful is my middle name. Probably. I like the way The Last of Us Part 2 handles stamina. Yeah, they brought it into the remake of Part 1 as well. The same system where you go from like the full sprint to the exhausted sprint.
Well, she's dead. How do you feel?
I'm pissed we couldn't talk to her.
Yeah. She didn't hurt Joel. It would have been pretty fucked up to me.
And he's still standing?
I don't think so.
Oh, good. There's usually one straggler who doesn't get caught by the strip mine.
I hear more. This way. Come on.
But it looks like he wasn't so lucky today.
We've got them!
Oh, fuck! Nina! We gotta run!
Trespassers over there!
Are they within stars?
I don't fucking know! Shoot them! Dead ahead!
Oh, shit!
All right. It'll work for now. Keep going.
So cinematic. Yeah, it can be.
Spores ahead. Masks.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there, but I'm crawling backwards. There we go.
We gotta keep moving.
Alright, so I'll put the silent stuff to the front.
There's a way through. I thought they had us. I know.
Wish you could tell Dina not to shoot the infected. Yeah, like change between whether she's passive or aggressive.
So which is it?
To be fair, I think it'd probably be more complicated because that's part of the difficulty settings, how passive. Okay.
Nice try!
Nice try, it was.
Okay.
I'll heal up, I think.
We shouldn't hang out here for too long. Grab what you can, and then let's move.
Red dot is not effective here. No, it's not. Not in the red area, is it? Hold on. Grab more shit. Especially when there's a clicker flailing at you. Yeah, actually, maybe. No, not that one. That might be better. Yeah, that stands out a lot more.
Dina.
Fucking move it!
Shit. Come on.
Right.
Let's go.
So, let's have that one there. That one there.
Thanks.
Remove the silencer because it's pretty redundant at this point.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Don't think there's anything.
Did you hear what they kept calling us? Scars. I wonder if that's who made all those murals. They've gutted all those wolves. Fuck.
Right, and now we get to meet our...
Dead clicker. My favorite kind.
Don't need that.
What's the plan? Got another ladder across there. Okay. How do we get to it? That'll do.
Right, that'll do for that. And then let's lock up. Make sure we're fully reloaded before we go in. Always helps. I'm going to try and not fight. But we'll see what happens.
Got another sandwich! Get out of here! Ow! Watch out! I got you! I got you!
What do you think about the way Resident Evil Village fits into the timeline with the logo? And I mean,
I've never seen one of those. Me neither.
it's kind of cool in one sense because it ties things in a like there, but at the same time, I think it would probably have more impact. If they hadn't like just completely underutilized. Miranda, I don't think they used it well as a villain, to be honest. Like, they spent so much time on Lady Dimitrescu, and then he was kind of the reveal at the end. Would have been so much more. Right. Further away you are, the better to do this.
Watch it! Move! Go!
There we go. Nice.
Ugh. Fuck these assholes. Did they get you? No, I'm clean.
Yeah, I like the Shadow of Rose campaign better than the main campaign. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was really well done, actually. Like, it gave more to Evelyn as well, who was also underused in RE7, and more explicitly survival horror gameplay rather than action gameplay, which was cool.
Good.
And the way they utilized the Rose's powers, like mechanics, without making her overpowered, so you still had to kind of save your resources and stuff, I thought was a nice touch. The second house was extremely scary. Oh god. Those fucking dolls. Two trap mines and two things seems like a good amount of things to have. Okay, so it's 15243.
Let's see. Yes. How'd you do that? Magic. You're my favorite.
My friend who came in and said, "Oh hell no," when he saw the mannequins. Yeah, correct response, to be honest. Just, I could stand here and, like, work out, but no. Just so much no. Back it off. I need to figure out where I'm going. Yeah, that'll do. Right.
Okay.
This reminds me of the hotel basements in part 1.
Same.
Yeah. It's a little easier. I find, ironically, shamblers can be easier than clickers to deal with sometimes. Definitely easier than bloaters. So, even when my stealth messed up because I jumped right in front of that other runner, it was still like, okay. I'm going to play some PlayStation, but I'll still be here. Ah, no worries. No worries. Well, this next bit is basically going to see if we can avoid the curse of the sewer glitch. Wait, wrong platform. Oh no, I did put a leg command in, as you can see.
There. What the hell happened here? I'm gonna say some kind of train crash. Thanks, Sherlock.
So, either this attempt will end early with the clicker glitch, or we get past it and we're all good.
Running past outbreak day.
We go on to day 2.
Dina? Yeah, coming.
Guess we'll find out very soon.
Getting closer to light.
So the glitch basically is...
Yeah.
There's a part that comes up in a minute. There's a cutscene, and then Dina's running ahead of you and she gets grabbed. You rescue Dina, and then as you're running up the stairs behind her, a runner grabs you, and there's like a not cutscene thing, but sometimes it doesn't trigger, and then you end up in the middle of an area surrounded by clickers and unable to move. So our hope, obviously, is that that doesn't happen. I'm going to head off the outlays. So, yeah, I will be... I think I'll probably leave here at 8 o'clock rather than get there for 8, if that makes sense.
Ellie, you're
Just so I'm not unfashionably early.
We can share mine. No!
But I'll message you once I'm on my way out.
Let's fucking go! Go! Run, Dina! Ellie! Right here! Don't slow down!
Good.
This way! Hurry! Fuck! Go right! Come on!
Did it. I forget just how close they make that seem. So you always feel like you're on the verge of failure, even at the point where it's scripted. Just like, no.
Hey. What do you say we rest in that theater?
Sweet, see you then. All right, catch you later, mate.
That sounds so fucking good.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm going out like a real person
Almost
and
there.
socializing in the real world. Doesn't happen often.
I got you. Pregnant. Fucking pregnant. How could you keep something like that?
Real life. Never heard of that server.
Got it.
Right, so we're coming about the time I'd normally end the stream. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through... actually, no. Let's get to the end of this section and to the start of the flashback, and then we'll.
I hope you were a better soldier than an electrician. What's this? All right.
Ba, 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 ba.
Must be that dude's stuff.
And 3 heals is always good.
All right. Wow. Joel, I love watching a movie in this place.
2 hours and 28 minutes into the game. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Spooky. No way.
Oh. Right. So this seems like a good place to call it a day on the run until next time. So, the next stream is going to be on next Friday, because normally I'll be doing Tuesday and Friday streams, and I am going to be carrying on with that the week after. But this Tuesday, I've got other things to do, again, in the real world. So I have to leave the house, even though it's my day off. So, yeah. But it is what it is. So the next stream will be on Friday, and then because we're coming up to the end of the month, I'm also contemplating possibly doing a bonus stream on Saturday, which wouldn't be a Last of Us stream, which would be play through the Callisto Protocol on New Game Plus, because it's just come out, and see whether we can beat it on maximum security difficulty. So I'm not undecided about that yet. It depends on whether people are interested or not with that, because I know obviously a lot of people have been watching the Last of Us streams, and I am going to be carrying on. That's going to be my main thing, but that's something I'm contemplating for next Saturday, maybe, just to see if it's worth doing or not. There is life outside gaming. Yes, there is. I have heard about it, and it's scary, and you don't get any respawns when you die. I mean, I suppose you don't in Permadeath either, but you don't get a second attempt either. So it's not as fun. But yeah, so that's everything for today and for the stream. In terms of what's coming up, like I say, next Friday there will be the next stream. But before then, if you're not already subscribed on YouTube, make sure you are, because obviously the Last of Us HBO show is on, and we've just put out the first episode of the HBO of our spoiler cast talking about episode 1. And we'll be doing a episode every single week that reacting to and deep diving into everything that we've seen on HBO. So if you're watching it, then you might want to check that out as well and get involved in that discussion when it premieres. They're generally going to air on Thursdays as a live premiere. So that'll be worth checking out. There may be another video as well, if I can get the time to record it on the weekend. But if not, then there'll at least be the one, and then there'll be the stream. But I'm hoping if I can do an extra video, that might make up for the lack of a stream on Tuesday. We shall see. But either way, I'm going to call it there. Thank everyone for watching. If you are watching this on Facebook or Twitch, make sure you follow in to keep up to date with future streams. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe for the same reason and to keep up to date with my videos. And have a fantastic weekend.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Jury's still out.
Last of Us Part 3 rumoured to be in development. I've seen a lot of varying takes on what people want from this game. Calls for it to be an open world game,